Today's we are going to continue the object-oriented concepts, and the first topic is the class. So what is the class? Class definitions begins with the keyword class, like class, and you can use any name for suppose X, Y, Z. You cannot use the reserved keyword for suppose if, else. I'm talking about the PHP reserved keyword. Okay, a class may contain its own constants, variables called the properties. We have discussed about the properties in our selection, and also the functions. Functions, that means methods. In object-oriented environments, you always use the term method. Okay, so you have the class, you have the properties, and you have the methods concepts, and definitely you have objects. For suppose I'm going to write a class, I'm going to comment this so you can easily get the code. I have a lot of code available here, so this is the diet, so don't worry about it. I'm going to comment this part. Okay, and I think okay, I'm also comment this. Okay, so now I'm saying I have a class. You can write your class for suppose car, and now two curly braces. So this is the syntax. How can you define your class? Okay, so now every class has the properties. For suppose public, so don't worry about it. If you are familiar with public, I'm saying public var and car name, my car. Okay, so this is the properties. Of course, every object has a function, or every object has a method. I'm saying public. Okay, so now leave it. Now I have one class and one property. So now how can you access this? Before access this, you have to create an object. So how can you create your object? New, and the class name, two curly braces. Now this is the object. If you var dump this, go to the page, refresh the page, so you can see it's showing you the object, and it's also showing you the C name is this. Okay, so I'm going to new car, create the object. So this is the object. I'm saying obj object 1, and now object. And how can you access this property? So now I'm saying object dash sign greater than sign. So now write your car name. You don't need to use the $sign. Okay, now go to the page, refresh the page. It's fine. You have to echo this. Go to the page, refresh the page. It's saying my car. Okay, so if you have multiple variables, properties, I'm saying price, and I'm saying color. The price is for suppose $2,000, 2000, and the color is, I'm saying red. You can also define multiple properties for suppose company, like this. Now if you want to echo all of them, definitely you can call by price and also by color. Now go to the page, refresh the page. It's giving you my car 2000 and the red color. Now I'm saying I have a public function display, and now in this functions, I'm saying this dash greater than sign. I'm saying this, going to comment this. Now I'm saying this, then property name, and now paste this. I'm saying also the price name, and I'm saying also the color, car color. Why I'm saying this? Because these properties available in the same class, so that's why I'm saying this. This means current. Okay, I'm saying this dash greater than sign, and I'm accessing the same properties which is available inside the class, because we will discuss about the scope of the properties, public, private, protected. Don't worry about it. Now echo these. Okay, go to the page, refresh the page, working fine. So first of all, you need to create an object before accessing any property or any method. You have a single method here and you have 3 properties. Now I'm going to create the object. So how can you create your object? With new keyword and also the class name. I'm saying cars. Okay, you have successfully created. I'm saying obj1. Okay, now Vardam, go to the page, refresh the page. So now as you can see, it's saying you have object named car and you have 3 strings, this, this and this. Now I'm saying that object 1 dash sign greater than sign, and I'm going to use the display method. Okay, whenever I say method, that means I'm talking about the PHP5 or object oriented functions. Okay, in object oriented functions, object oriented environment, every function is a method. So functions and methods both are the same things, but while working on procedural language, that means PHP4, we use the term is functions. While working on the object oriented environment, we use the term method. Both are the same thing. I'm saying object and display. That means I'm saying this object, I'm accessing this method. Go to the page, refresh the page. So now as you can see, it's also showing me the 3 things. You can also use the BR. Okay, fine. So in this way you can use the object. So I think this is enough for today. In the next lecture we are going to continue the object oriented environment. So thank you for watching.